This stupid chatbot apparently like logs you out of everything after like 30 days, so I have to log back in. Hold on. Continue. Unless it like updated and logged me out or something. Hopefully. Close out of the chat, open it back up. Also, I forgot to like, you're supposed to set an event for a restream, or else it just like streams to a random thing. And sorry to the 2 people that were at that random stream because I forgot to set the event. Whoopsies. Okay, hopefully chat starts working. Okay, connected to YouTube chat successful. Let's go. Be right back. Okay, I'm back.
It's 9 AM where I'm at and barely awake, so I'll be lurking. Sleeping face. Hope everyone is doing well. _Cora_Jenners.
Thank you, Sheld. I don't blame you. This is... I wanted to do noon, which I know people still work at noon, but we're a couple hours early because Drew comes home today and he had to go to the airport at like 3 AM and he's definitely going to want to sleep when he gets back, and since I stream from the room that he sleeps in, I didn't want to stream while he was sleeping. So that is why we are early. If you can't make it to these, is what it is. You know, sorry. My schedule's changing a little bit, so this is when I'm able to stream. If you need to, like, I don't know. You've been completely supportive, but you're like, oh, I can't make it to these streams. Like, I'm not gonna be upset. You're totally fine. Everyone's got a life. And this is what my life is doing now, so. This is how it's gonna go, but welcome in. Well, I'm gonna try to do it 2 hours later than normal, but extenuating circumstances like Drew needing to sleep, unfortunately, will come first. So let's get going, shall we? I don't want to put anything away, I want to get something out. Erica, thank you for the follow. Old burnout video helped, let's go. I should look at that and see if I have any more ideas. I made that a while ago. Did I make that after 2.0? I think I did. I was like, there's a new DLC or something. Oh, that was your... Sorry. Thank you, Lavendria. So sorry. I thought it said Shelled. Now it's popping. I'm thinking 38 months. Crazy. Also, I have my window open because it's freaking hot in here. And the AC doesn't reach in here. And also the AC is loud, so even if it did reach in here, like, if I moved it in here, I wouldn't have it on anyway. The window is open and the fan is on, so if you hear any kind of, like, wind feedback, let me know. I'll try to adjust things. The sounds of the city. You'll hear some trucks backing up. Might hear some shouting, some planes that goes over, although you probably won't hear most of it. Hey, I'm walking here. Ione, what a start, what a start. Thankfully, I live in a semi-quiet area, I'm like not right on the beaten path. I'm a little off it. Lemon Dre, go back to bed. Close your eyes. Fall asleep. We got some lo-fi on. You'll fall asleep. Am I on a flight plan or something? No, I'm in New York City and there's a lot of planes that go overhead because there's 2 airports. And they're loud because of all the buildings. I miss her. I wonder if she misses me. Color berated me. For those who don't know, Color berated me for my Ione. I had this like whole cute little area, but she doesn't really fit my island vibe too much. So I was like, you know, I kind of gotta get rid of Ione. And Color's like, if you give her to anyone else, I will disown you as a friend. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll give you Ione. So I moved Ione out. It took a while. Moved Ione out, finally. Gave it to Color, and Color was like, yeah, I'll take her. So I was like, perfect. She'll actually enjoy her. Like, and then this biche went and uninstalled Animal Crossing like a day later. Rudy. Do I remember my face reveal? Nah, blacked out. Completely forget. What are you guys encouraging? Oh yeah, the cookie recipe wasn't good. They kept the shape really well though, so if you care more about beauty over deliciousness, definitely make those cookies. Oh yeah, a wolf will echo sleep if we're encouraging it. I encourage. It's 7 AM for you. If you're tired, if this is way too early, if you set an alarm for the stream, like only I'm supposed to set an alarm for the stream. You're not supposed to. Did I just get 2 cats in a row? I can't get Cubs, but I can get Olivia and Rudy back to back. What is this hunt? This is the barrel. I'm gonna pin that. I guess I was the first one to ask. Did we have a final count from last stream as to how many people asked who we were hunting for? Was it like 12 or 13 or something? It was a crazy number. It was way more than I was expecting. I was exaggerating when I guessed like 15, but apparently it was accurate. It was 13. Crazy. Sora! 50 months? I think Sora is officially the longest.
WOA.
She's definitely the longest subscriber member. Holy cannolis. I was gonna say holy cajolis, but holy cannolis is way more delicious. Hey, Haddles. If you guys don't know Sora, or Pluty, she streams over on Twitch. Goodbye, Quinn. Please go check her out. She has, she's like Beast at Lethal Company, Beast at Splatoon. She plays a lot of games. Very nice, Sora.
Hee hee hee.
Hee hee hee. Wait, you got 56 months over here? Are you joking? You had to show yourself up. Oh my god. When you set your record and then immediately push your record.
44 months. Not bad.
Risk with 44 months. Whenever I see these, God, I'm always so shocked at how long Animal Crossing has been out. Like, Sora's been around since the Splatoon days, but 44 months for Riss? That's Animal Crossing. Farming the months. For real though. Are you guys jealous of Sora's rainbow blue? Oh, my voice. Rainbow blue chicken. Oh, hey, Zachary. Long time. Ladder Island. Feet. I think this is Monty. It's Delhi. I was wrong. I was right, but I was wrong. Goodbye, Delhi. Ancient members? Yeah, they're Korra boomers specifically. I'm jealous of my chicken too. Sora's jealous of her own chicken. Delhi. Remembering these villagers this morning is going to be rough. Sora's going through a special time in her life. It's called waking up. I set an alarm for 8:30. I've been waking up like kind of early for some reason. I don't know why. I just like wake up at 7 a.m. and I end up laying in bed for a couple hours trying to go back to sleep and it never happens. But today, the one day I was like, I'm gonna stream early. I wake up at, like, I had to set an alarm and I woke up to my alarm and then I set my alarm for half an hour later. And then woke up to that.
Exclamation mark trash Korra.
Kaji, thank you for the 49 months. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I still have the trash command. How you doing, Kaji? 8:30, that's adorable. I went to bed at like, well, I went to bed at like 1, but I didn't fall asleep till like 2 though. Am I not? I'm not even adding these tickets in. Kurt. Waking up early so you can play Lethal with me again. Absolutely, Sora. I'll play Lethal with you again.
Can I get some waves in chat _Korra wave _Korra grumpy egg?
Suds, thank you for the 36 months. Wow. Is it like, everyone's refreshing? Is it like the first of the month? We're almost there. It's the 24th. Oh, you know what? Animal Crossing came out on the 20th. No wonder. Hi, Jedi. Welcome back. Good to see you. There you go. Got some waves. Get some waves in for suds. I'll get the rainbow blue chicken in another 10 months. Really? That long? Been watching you since before AC Age? Oh, and I was doing early videos of AC. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, shoot. Who's on that last island? Kurt.
Does everyone just have a membership milestone chat RN?
I think they do. Hi, Kitty. Thank you. I missed how many months that was. It'll pop up in like an hour and then I'll thank you again. 41 months from Becca.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Becca. Oh my god, there is no villager on this island. Wow, Nintendo, you have to fix this broken ass game. Sorry, I said ass in the morning. It's not after dark. Wow, what are we going to do? I do not know. I guess we will just go to the next island. How many times has that happened? 6! It's only happened 6 times. Oh wait, this is day 38. There we go. I had members sooner and I didn't have membership paused a couple times. Yeah, understandable. I just deleted all of my members. Just unsupported everyone. That's the first time that joke has ever been made, right? It's so original, so unique.
Yes, we do. Ikati.
Stephanie, thank you for the 19 months. I literally think it's because Animal Crossing came out on the 20th of 4 years ago of March. Rise up if you remember the old E3 video. Okay. Alright. Listen. Listen. Nobody would remember that if I... Gross. If iKitty didn't keep reposting it. It's hidden. It's gone. I should private it. But I think iKitty would fly to my house and murder me if I did. Reminds me of a time long ago again when you were catching sea bass. Dude, fishing in the GameCube Animal Crossing was the hardest thing ever. It was also like more realistic, but I think they realized that they probably needed to make it easier in like kiddos. I like how it hasn't gotten easier 20 years later though. Like it's still a pain. Hi, new here, welcome in. What's your question, Jedi? I'll probably miss it, but if I see it, I'll answer it. You're gonna guess 4296? Pretty far away. Are you gonna remember your number in like 40 tickets? Oh, Cub Roll! We got Grey Cub, but it's Olive. Honestly, I'm so tempted.
37 months. I used my milestone last week but didn't want to be left out.
Chris, thank you for the $4.99. God, how long did it take the bot to do that? Anyway, if you want a great cub, go Olive over barreled every day. Have I ever played Fortnite with Ninja? Yeah, me and Ninja are besties. He loves playing with women. I hear. At least he has a legit reason for it though. It's not like he just hates women. He's being maybe a little too considerate of his wife. But at least his heart's in the right place. Do you know that ACNH came out the day before your birthday? Did it really? That's so cool. You're like... You had like an Animal Crossing birthday immediately. Like when you set your birthday, the game was like, this dude's lying. That's cool, Lavendrea. Who did do you remember who came to get you for your birthday? Like who was your best friend like day 2 of Animal Crossing? This is Zoe. Hi Rufus, welcome in. Have to go to the store. Life is unfair. You have to leave the confines of your home. This is why I got Drew. He leaves the confines of the home for me. There was one day he was like, hey, do you want to take a walk to the bakery? And I was like, I don't really want to. And he's like, it's the first time you're gonna leave the house in 5 days. And I was like, okay, yeah. Can he get my groceries too? Thanks, Corey, you're the best. It's funny because he went grocery shopping for me before he left too. It was like midnight. He's like, I'll grab it on the way home. Wait, am I on the wrong ticket? I gotta check my tickets. $500. Oh, not the oil change being 500. 500 preventative maintenance. Ooh. Brutal. Okay, we are on the right ticket at least. Meringue. Ramen noodles in the water for the next month. What did I eat? I ate mac and cheese a couple times. I cooked breakfast yesterday. I usually do like onion, spinach, and feta and some like eggs. God, who was that? Shoot. I don't know who that was. Let me rewind. But I realized I didn't have most of the things. Oh, it was meringue. Right. So I ended up like making carrots with it, which I've never had like carrots and eggs before. Not like in the eggs, but on the side. Like as like a side dish to my eggs. It was actually pretty good, not gonna lie. I put like this Montreal chicken seasoning on it because that's the best on both chicken and every vegetable you've ever had. It's really good on potatoes. If you're making like roasted potatoes, throw some Montreal chicken seasoning on it. It's so good. A lot of people compare villager hunting to shiny hunting. Yes, very similar. I think shiny hunting technically has way worse odds. Even if you like shiny charm and everything. Like, shiny hunting's like in the thousands, right? None of these villagers are in the thousands. The hardest one is a specific cat, and that's like a 1 in 805 chance. Winnie. There we go. iKitty, thank you for the 41 months. It finally showed up. Cora making drunk breakfast. Hi, depressed frog. I'm not a tomato person, so no tomatoes for me. I thought I loved sun-dried tomato because sun-dried tomato everything is delicious. Like sun-dried tomato aioli, sun-dried tomato bagels, like give me some focaccia. It's all delicious. And so I was like, oh, just go buy like a container of sun-dried tomato. No, I don't like them. I thought maybe I could like chop them up and put them in eggs or a salad or something. No, they have to be with like carbs or bread or something. We probably talked about it before. Alonzo. Because I think the celebration for 300k is me taking a bite out of a tomato. I think we did have this conversation. Alfonso, check. Speaking of which, I gotta watch the race from yesterday. No spoilers. Really good in pasta sauce. See, that's what I should have done with it. Drew's not a pasta person. So I haven't really eaten a lot of pasta over the last 15 years. I need a shiny charm in Violet so I can shiny hunt, but getting the shiny charm is such a pain in the butt. Maybe it came up during catch up. That's possible. Grounds for divorce. Yeah, I mean, like if we go to a restaurant, like I'll order pasta if I'm in a pasta mood, but like I can't like make pasta for dinner. Drew wouldn't eat it. I think he doesn't like things tasting the same. Ketchup. Speaking of tomatoes. He doesn't like, he likes some soup. He'll do like a potato soup or like a broccoli cheddar, but he doesn't like soup or stews. And I think pasta falls under the same reason. I think he doesn't like his entire meal tasting the same the whole time. Starve that, man. Why can't you make pasta for yourself? Because that's like too many dishes and too many different things I have to make. I'm making dinner, and instead of making a pasta dish and a chicken dish, I'm just gonna add another chicken to the dish. Throw the man away. That's his one red flag. Is that he doesn't like pasta or stew. It does make it hard for, like, I can't really do crock-pot dishes unless I do like butter chicken or like he'll do like chicken curry if I like throw vegetables on the side instead of like in the curry. Tad. Drew is no longer my favorite. Bana, 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 bana. I still can't believe we're getting a new Zelda on the Switch. Mind is blown. I know it's probably like Game Boy style and it's gonna be probably like a 15-hour game, but I'm so excited. Nice, Leonard. We are looking for Barreled. He's the last one. There's no way she's gonna complete Tears of the Kingdom before Shelly. I could complete Tears of the Kingdom before Shelly finds all the Koroks. What do you have, like 200 left? Oh, before the new Zelda comes out. When does the new Zelda come out? September? Octavian. I forget what they said for a date. Or was it July? Was it soon? It wasn't that soon. You're on 912 Korok seeds? Holy crap. Let me see, I have like 100 left. Dude, who was on that island? I was distracted by Zelda. Octavian, thank you. Really hoping she would fight with a sword. Yeah, from like a I play Zelda games perspective, I get the whole sword thing, but it doesn't really make sense for Zelda to hold a sword. She can't hold the Master Sword. Lore, you know, actually she can hold it. She's like, you know, she's held it before, but I was at least expecting her to have arrows though. But I think the magic system's really cool. Something different. Favorite villager is Fauna. Although Maple, honestly, Maple's like right up there. I think they're tied right now. I know, how basic of me. Lionel, goodbye. Zelda should have a gun. Hi, MS, welcome in. Supposed to do magic and such. Do we want to play a Zelda or do we want Link in a Zelda skin? Yeah, it's very true. Great point. You want me to leave because you struggles today? No. It's too early for you to do anything. I know you've been up for 6 hours, but I got it. I'm good. I'm changing? How am I changing? Oh, because of my favorite villager. I didn't say Fauna wasn't my favorite villager. I just said that Maple is slowly working her way up. Because bears are adorable. Or at least cubs. She's gonna save the world by decorating. We've been training 4 years for this. Honestly, great time. Great time to do that when all the Animal Crossing girlies are looking for something else to play. You can just decorate the world of Hyrule. Forest turning over a new leaf. Color, go to work. Get out of here. Jacques. The last villager to find is Barreled. This Lolly, no, Lolly has never been my, Chris, oh, it's Maddie? Maddie, go to bed.
Yep, my birthday is March 21st. Akken came out March 20th. My first villagers were Sterling and Cat. They didn't come get me because it was too early.
Oh, lame. Thank you for the $4.99, Lavendrea. Fixed the alert box a little bit. Are you getting all the villager pictures when you find them? That's a different stream. That's a different event. But we do have, I think we're at like 100 photos or something for that. We're at least at 100 hours. I think we're close to 100 photos. We are looking for barreled. Lolly's a spawn of Satan. You know, that's what we say about you too, Color, but we still allow you here. That was harsh. That was really harsh for 10 AM. Angus. Or Agnes. Good morning, Leah. Welcome in. I'm gonna get a DM if she even heard me. Definitely gonna get a DM. Oh wow, she didn't say anything. She just kept talking crap about Lolly. I am on a Monday, no less. I know. I do not want to fight you, Color. You're gonna destroy me. This is what we mean when you say Cora hates her mom. Hey, Blaine. If you guys don't know Bewick, please go check him out. He does a lot of cozy games, a lot of Animal Crossing, a lot of Stardew. Another cat, Tabby, bye. Listen, somebody's gotta stand up for Lolly, okay? We're here to do it. We didn't do anything wrong. I can't censor myself so early in the day. I'm gonna have to learn. Yeah, Blaine was first in chat today for sure. Oh, okay, because this is gonna be 71. Hi, Corgi. All I have to do is unfriend her on Goodreads. I'll just bug you and ask you what you're reading every time your Discord status changes. And you have to tell me. We emptied out the move-in queue before we started. So there shouldn't be anyone in there. If we get to like 5,000 tickets and we've yet to find barreled, I'll time travel a day just to make sure. He shouldn't be though. Like, he's literally the last one left. If I had villagers in my queue, I mean, I guess there's up to 4 of them. We're down to 1, so we've at least found 3 villagers that were possible to be in the queue, you know? Oh, did we reach 50 likes? Nobody, like, yelled at me 100 times. This is Rio, not Phoebe. That's Rio. How do you empty out your queue? You just autofill. So I time traveled and emptied, like, 4 plots, and then just autofilled them in. Who did we autofill? Samson? Sky. I kicked one of them out and like replaced them with an autofill. I can't remember. Who's on my list? I don't even know who's like on my island anymore. Samson, Sky. Oh, I kicked 2 of them out. God, I couldn't tell you who the other 2 were. Cora, what? Cora, what? Somebody did. Oh. Well, one person said one thing one time? That's not good enough. You gotta yell. What are we changing, chat? Bag or head? Bag or head? We have for like an hour. Wow, I've missed every single one of them. Good morning, BB. Oh my god, that's a lot of heads. Alright. Head it is. Oh yeah, Ed. That sounds accurate. I can't remember who the last one was. Just a freaking egghead this morning. Thanks, chat. Watch her get the most popular villager before she finds who she's looking for. We found Raymond, what, like 6 or 7 times? Smudge egg, wow. Why is this even a hat? Imagine being the designer for this game and you're trying to think of hats and you're like, egg. You just make an egg and then it ends up in the game. Like what kind of job is that? Cause you can be a cute little chick. That's true, there is like a beak. If the egg festival. Oh yeah, Bunny Day sucks. So bad. Oh, did I never put any of the egg emojis on Twitch? Probably do that. We got the chicken gifts though. Twitch gets better emotes. We need more hat designs in ACNH pronto. Anyone have suggestions? Egg. Someone's like eating a hard-boiled egg for breakfast and they're just like lights up. Some opera music plays in the background. And then they go in Blender and make an egg. Get a husky, they said. I think literally everyone tries to talk you out of getting a husky. I don't know, does anyone... anyone actually recommend a husky? Hi, Sakura, welcome in. You just got a freaking promotion, Fred. Pee-wee. The only husky thing she doesn't do is howl. Mm-mm. I mean, I love huskies too, but like, unless you got room for that thing to run, or you take it out on a walk for like 6 hours every day. Huskies are a lot. Hi, Kara. Kara. I knew a Kara. Can't speak for huskies, but I can highly advise against getting a boxer. What's wrong with Moose? I would recommend a Pomeranian if it wasn't for the constant need to brush their fur, brush their teeth so they don't lose all their teeth, and they're gonna lose them anyway no matter how much you brush their teeth. Their hips always get displaced. You're gonna have to carry them when they get to their old age. Maddie's phone crashed because there's 2 Maddies on my sheet right now. Nothing, I'm just playing. Come on, Moose is like the chillest dog ever. I bet he drools though. Maybe that's his red flag. Cookie, goodbye. Vera, thank you for the follow. As close to a wolf as you're getting. Yeah, legally anyway. They do have like wolf dogs, but don't get a wolf dog. Pomeranians are also little like yappers. Yeah, dude, my dad, it's so funny. He can't get them to stop barking. Mostly because their command to stop barking is hush or thank you. And he just like sits there and goes, stop barking. Like they know English. So whenever I'm at home, I have to go out and be like, okay, thank you. And then they're like, they stop. A boxer named Moose, of course he drools. Buy a fish, that's true. But that's so much water. So much water, it's like... What if someone comes over and like smashes your tank and now you got water all over your floor? I guess it's better than poop and pee. Tank. Speaking of... What is happening today? Why are we predicting so much? You can hear Panda and Zoe going wild in the background, yeah. We allow them to bark to a certain point. Like, if someone's coming up to the house, like Amazon or FedEx or something, like, I let them be vicious, you know? They're allowed to let us know that someone's coming up to our house. But it's like, when the school bus drops kids off at the corner, the dogs bark. So it's just like, oh my god, like they're just walking home, dude. Like, leave them alone. I also drool and need enrichment suds. True, you know what? That's true. Humans are very bored creatures. A Tamagotchi then? My mom took the battery out of mine because it kept beeping when I wasn't home, so she went and ripped the battery out. Apparently it was worse than dogs barking for her. Bye, Leonard. Chihuahuas are mean. They're the cutest things ever, but they're so mean. Eunice. I had one who lived, and they live forever. He lived till he was 18. But the amount of bruises I've gotten in between my knuckles, because they love to like just stick their teeth just in the spots that hurt the most that they can reach, and in between the knuckles was his favorite. Ugh. It was always so painful. They're vicious though. Thank God Chihuahuas are small, because holy crap, they would take off people's heads. And they bark at everything. My Chihuahua hated Drew. He loved Drew for the warmth. Like, he was the cuddliest dog ever until you moved. Like, and if you, like, readjusted your leg or something, you were getting your knee bit off. Like... Pomeranians shed so much. They do. Although, they shed less than my Chihuahua did. Shockingly. My brother's corgis also shed a lot, and they shed less than his corgis. Biddy, goodbye. But there is white fur everywhere. All of them. Like, you can't wear... Depending on the color of your Pomeranian, you can't... Like, I can't wear black. So I'll just have white fur everywhere. Get a satin pillowcase for your curl suds. Every morning, wake up in a puddle of drool. Oh no. Just like Velcro a cloth to your face at night. There we go. I said hi to a Chihuahua once. Oops. It was enough to ruin their day. Yeah, that'll do it. I have a cat that's a Russian blue and he's very cuddly. He hollers at me when he's on me. Aww. Cat breeds are like... Cats are such mutts. For lack of a better term. Like, there are breeds, but they're all so mixed together. We are looking for barreled. Oh yeah, huskies too. Huskies are crazy. They're another one that when you brush them, you can make a whole other husky out of it. Is this Sydney? Yeah. Hi, Tony. You're giving me timber? Like the villager? No thanks. Trained to bring items they found to them instead of eating for treats, and the dog would find a piece of paper and rip it up to bring more pieces for treats. My Chihuahua played hide and seek and it was the funnest thing ever. Literally, it'd be like, you want to play hide and go seek? And he'd get so excited and he'd go like run up to the couch and sit. And then you'd like run into a room and hide somewhere and you'd call him. And then he'd come sprinting in. He did that until like the day he died too. He'd come sprinting in and like look around and try to find you. And then when he found you, he'd freak out and then he'd run back to the couch. Jojo! Rowan, goodbye. Most definitely Russian blue and he's pretty. Yes, there's like a furry friends Discord channel. Excuse me, furry friends Discord channel. Lavandrea. There isn't a villager named Timber? Oh, Timbra, I think is what I was thinking of. still don't know what she... Oh, you're husky. Oh. God, I was thinking Palia. I was like, why are you giving me wood? Like... I don't think Timber would get along with Panda and Zoe. Or I guess I don't think Panda and Zoe would get along with Timber. I don't really like other dogs. It took us years for them to get used to my brother's corgis, and they're still like, it's still a problem. We still have to watch them. Was that your bet? Shut up, Becca. See why I'm mean to my mods? Thank you, Melody. Rooney. Had a collie that was over 15 years old. That's pretty old for a collie. Very lovable, but they are definitely herding dogs and they need some space to run. We are looking for barreled. Are you ever gonna give up? No. No, we've been doing this for almost a year now. Mostly because I was lazy with streaming, because life got in the way. But we will not give up. The record, for those who are new, the record for the longest all villager hunt is 4,739. So we're coming close to the record, but like, we're still not quite there. We got a bit to go. Got like 4 more streams until we hit that. If we hit that. We could find them right now, and then it's all over. Alright, sounds good, Maddie. Thank you. Opal. It is true. I never give up. Even if it takes me a year, I finish it eventually. I just don't like quitting things. I don't like starting things and not finishing them, which I guess is... I don't like quitting things. Even stuff that I don't like to do. Like if it's a movie I hate, or like a TV show I hate, or a book I don't really like, I'll still finish it. Barreld's giving sus, for sure. Barreld's super sus. If I had land, I'd get Australian Border Collies. Oh, they're so pretty. Like Australian Shepherds are so pretty. How do I get like you? Please help me. Honestly, I feel like it's more of a weakness than a strength. Depending on what you're giving up. Like, should I just DNF that book at chapter 3 if I don't like it? Yeah, I should. But I don't half the time. I think I've DNF'd like 2 books in my entire life. Stew. Works incredibly slow. Are you out already, Joe? Oh, folks don't know you're open. Oh, you need like big signs or something on the front. Be like, we're open again, guys. That was my Starbucks when COVID happened. They shut. We had like 2 Starbucks, and they shut one of them down. And it was obviously the one that was closer to me. So we like checked it every now and then, but we finally went back one day, and I couldn't tell if they were open. Like the lights were on. And the chairs were on the floor, but I was like, maybe they're not open? So we checked anyway, and we were like the only people there, and they were open. Starbucks doesn't like letting people know. Meringue again. Bad at completing things lately. It happens. Sometimes your brain just needs to do something else. Barreled lips are interesting. They are indeed interesting. I want Starbucks now. I'm in the mood for a nice iced chai. Can you ship one to me, Jojo? Thanks. Track of it, my close Starbucks is very dependent on the nearby school. Oh, interesting. We have one that's just always busy, no matter what. You're always gonna wait 20 minutes. Whether you're in the drive-thru or inside. Hi, spicy chili. Maybe not 20 minutes. Maybe that's exaggerating. It feels like 20 minutes. It's probably like 7, but... Ah, white chocolate mocha. So good. So good. Pancetta? Yeah, pancetta. Chat, pick a color. Green. You've never had Starbucks? Don't start. You'll never be able to stop. Good morning, Jetpack. I haven't tried the new boba Starbucks stuff. I didn't even know they had boba, honestly. Four DNFs this year? I think in my brain, I'm like, I spent money on this thing. I should at least finish it and, like, find out what happens at the end. Which is why the only 2 books I DNF'd were on Prime Reading, so I didn't pay for them. It's all making sense now. It's a money thing. Barely boba, lemonade with popping boba. Oh, interesting. That's a nice summer drink. Antonio. Never a Starbucks fan. The only thing I had from there was a cake pop. Their cake pops are pretty good, honestly. There was I forget where we were. We were traveling somewhere. I think it was like in Albertsons or something. It must have been in Seattle. And there was a Starbucks like in Albertsons. And it was pretty late. It was like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And Drew wanted a latte and she was like, oh, I actually shut off the espresso machine. And I was like, weird, okay. So he just got like drip coffee, but she only had one because she like dumped out the other ones because it was too late or whatever. And she felt bad and gave us free cake pops. But I was very shocked because I don't think I've ever shut off the espresso. Maybe she cleaned it. Maybe that's what she meant when she said she shut off the espresso machine. Rookie move, spending money. I know. I know. Silly me. You should see the furry friends chat. Okay, okay. Let me look. Let me look. Oh, so pretty. This is gravel. Aww. So cute. Lip. Usually just make my own stuff. I have one of those single serve blender cups and I make myself iced coffees that way. That's the way I do it too. It's so expensive. For a while, me and Drew were spending like $100 a week on Starbucks. This was like forever ago when he had like a real full-time job and was getting up at like 6 a.m. He would just stop by Starbucks. So there was like a Starbucks in his building. And he spent so much money there. It was like $100 a week I was loading onto the app. They named a drink after him at that Starbucks too. Not officially, but like unofficially. So he was like getting sick of the same drink, so I was trying to like tell him different combinations. And I always did like a black tea with the raspberry syrup when they had raspberry. So good. But he would get that, and like the barista was like, I've never had anyone order this before, so they named it the Drew. Not gonna lie, a little salty. That's my drink. By pick. Buying coffee daily is hella expensive, yeah. He used it as like a reward system at work. Worked 4 hours, go get a coffee. 2 p.m., go get a coffee. Hey, Cupcake. Welcome in. Is it a crime to get hot cocos and anything But coffee, I'm going to Starbucks? Oh, absolutely not. I feel like, I mean, obviously the majority of people get coffee. But like, dude, the frappuccinos. So many frappuccinos. So many 10-year-olds coming up with the Starbucks secret menu. I used to work at like a smaller Starbucks. We didn't have everything. So I'd have kids come up with like secret menu stuff. And they'd be like, which one of these can you make? Because they knew that like we didn't have everything. And I think I could make, there was like a pink Starburst Frappuccino. It was actually really good. I had to make it for myself after because I wanted to try it. It was pretty good. I think that was when we had the raspberry syrup. I miss it too. But I guess they get rid of things for a reason. I think they still have it in Canada, or they did for a while longer than we had it. My coach. Get your coffee syrups from Marshalls or Home Goods. That's true. That's true. I could just like, you know, not go to Starbucks for my raspberry syrup. You could probably just get raspberry syrup at the store. Cotton candy, that's a good one too. Rachel, thank you for the follow. Y'all don't have a friend at 2 Starbucks who sells you, gives you containers of the good syrups. Dang, Color's got the hookup. She's got a syrup dealer. OG secret menu. Yeah, the cotton candy one's good. I forget what was in the Starbucks, or the Starburst one. I know it was raspberry. Was it strawberry too? It might have been raspberry and strawberry. I can't remember. It was so long ago. Cranston. Hot cocoa mix and coffee. Okay, so that's actually freaking delicious. Dunks used to have this thing called a Dunkachino, which was half coffee, half hot chocolate. And they took it off the menu because it was like legit on the menu. I don't know why they took it off the menu because they still have hot chocolate and they still have coffee, and I don't know why they just don't mix them anymore. It must be like a get people in and out of the drive-thru quickly kind of thing, and it must take them an extra second to do that instead of just like, I don't know. But half coffee, half hot chocolate. I can't speak. Freaking delicious. Highly recommend. I always have a dealer for something. The mocha's good too, but that's just like the syrup, like a little bit of like mocha syrup in the coffee. But if you do like legit hot chocolate, so it's like half milk, creamy, delicious. Actually, yeah, now we're sounding more like a latte as I talk about it. It's different though, it's different. A cashmere. I think because like the drip coffee versus the espresso makes it like a different drink. I gotta make my own Dunkachino's now. The new oat milk line is delayed? Oh no! Was it from like lack of oat milk supply or something? You had your first waffle? Oh, that's right, you're in America. I forgot. I hope it was a delicious waffle. Put so much stuff in that I don't think it counts as coffee anymore. Hey, you know what? Whatever you like. No judgment. They can make peppermint mocha all year long, technically? I guess if they just never run out of the peppermint. But I think you can only get the peppermint around a certain time. They probably just like order so many bottles, they just have them forever. Panchetti again. I am in the US, yeah. Miles, thank you for the follow. Got the Starbs downstairs to give my bag full of donuts and cake pops before they closed last Friday. Oh yeah. My stomach isn't too happy after being here for a week. Just have them put beans on toast. You'll be back to normal in a second. Enjoy your unplanned carb-fueled nap in an hour. No, George is from Britain. But he's visiting. Our cub average is going down, by the way. The normal chances of finding any species, really, is 2.86%. We're at 2.42%, so we are low on the cub findings. Which means we're due, right? Allie, goodbye. Do waffles not exist in the UK? I guess not. Guess it's a very American thing. Or George is just not around waffles. Oh crap, I forgot who that was. Like, beans and toast both exist here, but I've never had beans on toast before. Allie. How long has this barreled hunt been going? This is the 38th stream. Belgian waffles? Well, listen. Okay. Waffles are from Belgium. No, American. I wonder, hold on. Now I'm curious about the history of Belgian waffles. Yo, Belgian waffles originally showcased in 1958? What? In Brussels? Oh, introduced in the United States by a Belgian named Walter Clayman in 1962. Huh. The waffles were further oh, I thought it said first popularized in the United States. Oh, but they were a derivative of Brussels waffles. But he changed them to Belgium because Americans didn't know that Brussels was the capital of Belgium. I love how Americans being stupid completely renamed a dish. Knock, what's up? Now I want waffles. Vlad. Cub roll. And we got Vlad. It's all Blaine's fault. Could have been barreled. Tell Drew the pasta hater to get you waffles. Drew's not here. He's gonna come home and sleep too, so he can't even get me waffles. I haven't had a waffle in a while though. Disgusting. Disgusting. Waffle cones became a thing because a guy ran out of regular cones and had waffles. Waffle cones are way better than sugar cones. Not even close. Always get a waffle cone. Think of the Lolly song, but instead of saying lolly, they say waffles. Waffles, waffles, waffles. By Marlowe. Breakfast or dinner, true. Sugar cones? Oh, or F tier. Yeah, I agree. Haley Cat, barreled next ticket for sure. Dude, I gotta use my Prime sub on Blaine so I can get that Wilbo emote back. I'm dying without it. I go to use it so many times. Blaine's got a stream on Twitch so I can resub and get Senpai to notice me. You guys don't know Haley Cat. Please go check her out. Why is it so big? Hold on, let me do. There you go. Get both of you. Haley also does a lot of Animal Crossing, a lot of cozy games. Stardew Valley, you know, the huge Queenie. Haley Clatt. New name. I'm gonna take it so she can't. I'm gonna go make a Twitch channel right now called Haley Clatt. My brain says Eugene, but I know it wasn't Eugene. Queenie. How do I get Eugene from Queenie? My brain doesn't work in the morning. Hi, Parker. We have beat Haley's record, yeah. We have flown past. Although, Haley, are you still doing your crazy all villager hunt? Haley's doing this thing where like chat can vote for her to like re-find a villager, and I don't think I'd want to give chat ever that much power. New energy drink line is okay. Unfortunate. Are they trying to make up for Panera getting rid of their lemonade, energized lemonade? I haven't in a minute because of burnout. Yeah, I do. I feel that completely. This is why it's taking me like a year to do this. Sterling. The murder lemonade, exactly. Look my ticket. Time for takeoff. Thank you, Loaf. Bye, George. Midge. You'd never find the villager if you did that, Cora. No! I can't even find the villager now, and you guys have no say in anything. No chance I would be able to do it. This isn't the picture hunt. This is just villager hunting. So we're just looking for barreled. We're not like inviting every villager to our island. That would take years, as evidenced by our photo speedrun where we're doing that and we're 7 years into it. Technically, I've been time traveling. This is literally just villager hunting and checking off all the villagers that we find. Opal? He's not really a video game person. See, Animal Crossing is a great one to start with. You can learn the controls really easily because there's like no stress. Ah, shoot, who was on that island? The Opal again? No, no amiibos for the picture hunt. That's cheating. The only ones I will use the amiibos for are the Sanrio villagers, because I feel like it's not complete unless you get the Sanrio ones too. But you can't find those on islands, so you don't really have a choice. Yeah, we're only like a quarter of the way through the picture hunt-ish. $42.99. Almost at 4,300. Goob, good morning. It will say it will be nice to be done with streaming early in the day. It's like having work at the end of the night and you're just like, all day you're like, I don't want to go to work. I think this is Wolfgang. Okay, I want to make sure it wasn't Lobo. Uses a Switch but doesn't really use it. Get her into Animal Crossing. Or wait for the new one so there's like a lot of hype around it. Everyone's playing again. Yeah, I like Wolfgang too. There really isn't a bad wolf. They did good with those. Yeah, what game does she play? If she has a Switch, she's gotta have at least one game that she plays on it, right? We're just a chore to you? Well, it's not that. It's that there's something hanging over my head all day. Something I have to do. I'm a person that likes to do nothing. Like, if I have a doctor's appointment at 2, I'll like, not even stress, but I'll like plan my entire day around my 2 o'clock doctor's appointment. Like, 4,300. Bones. Of course, just like me, for real, for real. Like, I had a meeting yesterday. I didn't even have to talk at it. I just had to like listen in. And it was at noon. Planned my whole day around that. I gotta look at what villager that was again, because I'm stupid and I get distracted by talking. Eepy, gooby, eepy. I can't even see who it was. I gotta turn up my resolution. Ooh, oh, it's Bones. Okay. Oh, thanks, chat. Sorry, I was not looking at chat. I was looking at the stream. Use hiding. Pixels won't save you. I think YouTube like runs the stream at like, what was it, like 240 or something? I had to turn it up so I could look at it. My butt is hurting again. Do we stage another robbery? Go steal the butt pillow. I'll try readjusting. Maybe that'll help. Car rides are killing my butt. Need a butt pillow for the car. Lopez. Take the pillow. I do have water. That I did get. I just hate how like tall it makes me. It's like 3 inches. And 3 inches for someone who's 5 feet tall that's a lot of height. Get a better chair? No, it's just me being old and sitting on planes and cars. My chair's good. I could be sitting on a cloud right now and my butt would still hurt. It's just getting old. Because it only happens after I'm like in the car for a while or traveling or whatever. Loxy, welcome in. The ping works. So proud. Alright, I might commit a robbery. I'll do the robbery after this island. Flip. Okay, hold on. Let me grab it. Also, I woke up to an awful leg cramp last night. My right calf is like so sore. Getting old sucks. Hi, Grace Cho, welcome in. Kat, thank you for the follow. Alright, butt pillow. Well, it's this time I went for a walk. Oh, it's been a bit. Kuri, hello. If you guys don't know Kuri, please go check her out. Let me get a shout out for Kuri. Boom, 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 boom. I hope I don't have to capitalize it. Okay, cool. It's been so hot though. Even if I usually left the apartment, I don't know if I would have. It was like 97, 98. And then with all the smog from just New York City transportation, probably even hotter. Mott. I always confuse Mott and Bud. They're both lions with glasses. Hi, Jaya. Sleeper was fun. Saturday evening, Sunday afternoon, we binge watched JJK. JJK. Just jog. Crazy with a K. I have a hard time sleeping at other people's houses. I'm the same way. I have a hard time sleeping in any place. We've gotten better though with the amount of hotels I've been at over the years. J-Balls, welcome in. I'm glad you had fun, Goob. No, what's JJK? J. Speaking of J, why are we so good at manifesting today? Can we manifest Bear? Actually, no, don't manifest Barrel. I kind of want the record now. We're too close. It would be annoying if we got it now. Just about 400 tickets away. So what is Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, okay, okay. I didn't know it abbreviated like that. Hi, Celestine. Welcome in. I think I can sleep better at others' houses. I'm too scared. My insomnia will keep them up, so I at least truly am quiet and stay in one place. Oh, that's kind of a, I guess, like a secret superpower. Can't sleep? Just go break into someone else's house. Try to stay as quiet as possible. You'll fall asleep. Ladder Island! This is Soleil or Clay? I think it's Soleil. It's a hamster. It's Soleil, yeah. You never went back to Lavendrea. How dare. I'll hope you go to bed early tonight. Looks like I'm running off 4 hours of sleep. Should we shame her in chat? Yeah, should we shame Lavendrea? Cora does not condone breaking and entering. Yeah, no. I do not. I should probably fine print that. I don't know. I don't know if I needed to. A dorm bed is comfy? Since when? My dorm bed sucked. I was so tempted to bring my own mattress to school one time. I think my roommate ended up doing that. You're not supposed to, but who's gonna check your mattress? Hide the other one in the closet. It's hard to sleep when it's hot. Yes. Murphy, goodbye. I'd so much rather be freezing cold with blankets than be too hot. Like, I can't sleep when it's too hot. You just told someone to break into someone's house. It's Phyllis. She wouldn't have broken into the house. Probably. Hi, Joseph. Another cub! We're still at 2.42% for cubs, though, which is 0.4% below where we should be. Keep, thank you for the follow. Welcome back, Dark. Oh yeah, we have the fan I have on me right now. It's been on all night. Blowing hot air at me. Marcy. I was told to break in by a YouTuber. Wait, put the phone down. Yeah, that'll go over well. Oops. There's a lot of MR names and MAR names in this game. Experiment 629? Yeah, is that a Stitch reference? Experiment 626. We kept it so cold, literal ice covering our AC. Whoopsie-daisies. I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube, yeah. I got chat up on screen, so if someone on Twitch says something, you can see it. Hopefully. $102 likes. We did not do another fit change. We will do that. Is this Biff again? It is. Goodness. Hi, Prince Wolfchild. Hey, YouTube. Prince Wolfchild says hi. Alright. You'll all be happy to know the next item on the list to be changed is bag or face. Bag or face. I have 3 pig noses. I should have taken out some pig noses from my wardrobe. Face, 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 blah, 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 blah. You guys are such children. You have 3 now? Something like that. Alright, closing my eyes. You know what I need is more face stuff, so I have less of a chance to get a pig nose. Woo! Bubblegum, I'll take it. Where are the pig noses? Oh, there's only 2. Okay. Mary! Choo-choo baby! You never went down? I was just mashing the D-pad. Why'd you even ask? Chris, did you vote? You vote twice? You voted on Twitch and YouTube? You can't do that. I don't care if your name's different. That's cheating. Not that it needed it. Face it, this is the people's will. Go take a lap for that, Christian. That little pun. Wasn't even a joke pun, but it was still a pun. Or as a how to staying in the same area. Probably because I just hit all 4 directions. Switch to YouTube. Welcome in, Fluffy. Tank. I haven't checked my Animal Crossing mail in well over a year. My lawyer reviewed the terms and conditions. I am within my legal rights. Uh-huh. Whatever you say. Bye, Celestine. Thanks for popping in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Slash night. I can still say that. It's still night for some people. It's like midnight in Japan or something right now. Time is it for me? It's probably like 11 something at this point. 11:30 something. I am the lawyer. He is the. You can't represent yourself in this court of law, right? We're not America right here. This is Twitch. We are international, and I make the rules. Goodbye, Sandy. And I say you cannot represent yourself. Sorry. This is tyranny. This is tyranny. Sorry about it. My channel, my rules. I would like to have a meeting to discuss this. I wouldn't. Dictating it. It's happening. Boom. Katie! If you guys don't know Katie Cozy Way, please go check out her channel. A lot of cozy games, a lot of Animal Crossing. She does a lot of island tours if you need some inspiration. Great place to go. Also, she has a lifestyle channel called Katie Calloway, and if you ever need to wake up in the morning and be motivated, please go watch her videos. I am good. I am just looking forward to eventually finding Barreled. Hopper. Call upon the council to review such rules. I am the council, so council approves of Koramora's rules. Barreled is still hiding. Maybe he just doesn't exist. Did we all just make up Barreled in our brains? We just willed him into existence, but he doesn't actually exist. We all got brainwashed. How have you been, Katie? How's the new job? Please watch Katie Calloway to get your life together, for real. I need to watch her latest one, I haven't seen it yet. I think it was like the 5 a.m. video. There's no chance I'm ever waking up at 5 a.m., but I at least want to pretend in my brain that I'm gonna like be productive and do it. I've been busy working and it's had me so swamped, but it's been good. That's good. I mean, being busy is better than the alternative, right? Bye, bud. I had a meeting at 5:30 this morning. That sucks when you work on the East Coast, but you live on the West Coast. Brutal. Still, that's still like an 8:30 meeting though. That's rude. I had when I was working at the bank, I had 8 a.m. meetings once a month. And we were all supposed to show up for them. And I was the only one that showed up every month. I was so mad. For my entire branch, just me. One had a kid and had to like drop her off at school. So like she had an excuse. Also, they were just pointless meetings. Like they send a newsletter at the end of the day. But if like you didn't have someone from your branch calling in, you'd like get in trouble. Since you're all technically required to be there. So I was the person from the branch. Rex. Hi, Ren. Think about your 3 p.m. Pilates princess and matcha latte. I need to do something like that. I need to have like a treat that I do to like reward myself every day. I just kind of like one day I'm just like, hey Drew, I want ice cream, go get me ice cream, and then he goes gets me ice cream. But I need to like, I want like a treat ritual. I feel like I'll be way more motivated to like work during the day if I'm like, I'll get my normal matcha at 3 p.m. Pre 9 a.m. meeting should be illegal. I agree. Nobody's brains work that early. That's true. Katie will be done at like 2 p.m., which is great. My boss is at his daughter's wedding for the next week and only have one meeting. Let's go. Kevin Bacon. I wouldn't be surprised if your boss calls in from like the reception though. Asks you about your reports for the week or whatever. Whatever stupid, pointless thing they ask for. Because they can never not work. They're just constantly thinking about work. I do not have top or live chat. I think it's just live chat. Because I'm on like a third-party app. So I can have both Twitch and YouTube on the same thing. I'm assuming it pulls all of the messages. Astroslav.
Until 2 years.
Thank you for the 22 months. Almost 2 years. So close. Last one we're looking for is barreled. Still awake at 3 a.m. Lavendrea, go to bed. I will make chat shame you. I don't care. Wake up at 6 every day because my bird says so. My brain has no choice but to wake up early. Yeah, especially once you're used to it. Like that TikTok of that girl's bird, like singing a song. She's like, it's 7 a.m. and he's just like, just dancing, living his best life. This is Nox. Yeah. How do I go convince my friend to go to a 4th concert with me in September? I think you pay for her ticket. I think that's how you convince them. You work at 5? Oh my god, my body's used to waking up at 3 now, even on my off days. You wake up when I go to bed. It's like Becca. Becca's been at work for like 12 hours already. Not really, but we're close. She's almost about to get out of work. I'm poor, next option. Find a sugar mama or sugar. Yeah, where's Butthead? Get Butthead to buy her ticket. 4 concerts in 1 month is a lot. Unless it's like 4 for the year. Then that's a little less, but that's still like more concerts than I've been to in my entire life. Shoot. I think it's Leopold. I'm gonna pretend like I'm going over here to check the bottle and not the villager name. Oh no, I accidentally clicked the wrong button on the villager and I know it's Leopold. I was actually right though. It was pretty impressive. She's on the fence. Tell her you're gonna have a great time. And it'll be a lot of fun, and you want someone to go with. Guilt tripper. You did 14 concerts in a month? Or there's barely 14 days in a month. How you do that? It is possible to hunt all of them, yeah. Ren, thank you for the follow. Yeah, go to a concert every other day, literally. We went last year and we did the VVIP with the Polaroids. It was a hoot. Do it again. Pull out those Polaroids. Be like, look how much fun we had. Repeat. Make her nostalgic for it. Oh, you went on tour. God, I was like, dude, that's so many tickets to so many concerts, but going on tour with them makes way more sense. I've not heard of that band. There's a lot of bands out there. His alarm goes off at 6. See, that's like the one downside to sharing a bed with someone or even a room. You gotta wake up on their schedule. Rod. Alright, chat, it's time to take a nap. Everyone go back to sleep. Honk shoe time. Definitely taking a nap after this. Or they wake up on yours. Yeah, true. I got pretty good at falling back asleep after an alarm. Drew used to wake up a little bit earlier than me because he had a longer commute. How many more tickets today? Like 50? 50? Who we got? Hello? Oh, it's Shari. Yeah, it sounds about right. Lavendria. You have a meeting in 5 minutes? Hoping you don't find Beryl before we get back. I probably won't, but I mean, who knows at this point. Have fun at your meeting. And by have fun, I mean try not to, you know, hate yourself at your meeting. Tell them you heard this is the last tour. This is the last time that they're ever coming here. Good way to do it. Just lie to your friend. Perfect. Don't have any side effects. This company sucks, so it really could be the last tour. Wow, even with this butt pillow, my butt is still hurting. Tex. Maybe I do need to go for a little walk today. Just like one nerve, I can feel it firing off. Maybe I'll just sit on my left butt cheek. You have a meeting in 10 minutes too, but I work from home. And put it on my third screen and mute it? Lexi. What if it's important? Lots of butt talk today? Hey, you know, you do what you can. Y'all get in trouble for missing your meetings to watch the stream today. Just don't tell them it was me, okay? You can feel your butt firing off. I can feel a nerve, like a nerve ending in my butt firing off, yeah. Oh, a bottle. Worth. Hi, Margie. I'm gonna come and pretend like I'm gonna talk to you, but I'm gonna completely ignore you like an awkward person. Social anxiety, you know? Night shift is at 1 a.m. Go to bed, Carson. Right now. Summer vacation. Let's go. PE coach. Fun. I just remember, like, why is it such like a normal thing to make fun of like the gym teacher? But they have the best job. Would you rather teach history or tell kids to run in a circle for 5 minutes? Like, I'm voting for the latter. Anyone want to go to the dentist for me? I need to make a dentist appointment. I was gonna say the problem with my dentist. The good thing about my dentist is, like, I haven't been for a cleaning in a bit because I got COVID for my last one and just missed it because I didn't want to go in there with COVID. I'll like schedule one, but if someone drops out, which happens almost all the time, they'll like be like, hey, can you come in tomorrow at 2? which is nice, but like my schedule doesn't allow that. Midge. And they like don't stop asking. They like keep asking, like you'll get like 6 text messages a week. They're like, can you come in this time? Can you come in this time? Can you get? And I'm like, nah, stop. I'm wildly overestimating how I can control my classroom. I'd rather teach history, but I like history, yeah. Trying to get kids to like get interested in history would be hard. Way easier to get them interested in running 5 laps around the gym. Who would want to teach? True. Who'd want to torture yourself for close to minimum wage? It's 80 kids. 80's a lot. We had, I think we had 4 gym classes together at once, but there was 4 teachers. So that was probably 80 kids with 4 teachers. Maybe 60. Anacati, goodbye. And my brother and my cousin had gym at the same time as me, so they were in there too. That was a pain. He tripped me. Weird, because you just like start with like running around the gym in the morning. They tripped me when I was running and I fell down. But on the way down, I grabbed my friend's pants because I would like put my hands out. Grabbed her pants and pulled them down. And I feel so bad to this day that I did that. And then Cora fell 4 inches. Literally like pantsed my friend in front of like 60 people. Good times. Safe to say we don't talk anymore. Cat the cat. Today, that's a crime, I know. Little do you know they've been plotting their vengeance for years. I mean, if they're holding a grudge from 15 years ago about me accidentally pulling their pants down, I made up for it. I bought her lunch and dessert and brought her brownies and... Whoops. The count is 12, I'm gonna go now. Okay. Enjoy your nap, Phyllis. Oh. We are hunting for barreled. Ed! I like how we're already surpassing last time. Unfortunately for you, Lavendaria, we already changed our face, and it won't be an option until like 500 more likes, so unless you get 500 likes. Shirt, shoes, bag, head, yeah, like 500 more likes. Oh, no. They're 50 likes each, so it's like 250 likes. You never moved down? Too bad. That's what happened today. Then the stuff at the top will never get any love. Just pick something. Thank you for the follow. Eugene. if they are. I think they're sincerely asking most of the time. Barbecue shrimp and rice today. That sounds good. But you have 2 leftover servings of pasta. How many leftover days has it been though? You could, like, that pasta's still gonna be good. Like 5 days. If it hasn't been 5 days, I say make yourself some shrimp. Making me hungry now. Maybe you should put it in the title. It doesn't matter. I put "We are villager hunting" in the title and people come in and ask what we're doing. They don't look. Ray Ray, welcome in. We emptied out the move-in queue, Dave. So there's no one in there, so he's not in there. Hornsby. What are we doing though? I think we're slowly dying inside. That's what we're doing. Rule number 1, people don't read. Yeah, true. I've had people ask what game I'm playing before. Like when I'm playing Animal Crossing. Not when I'm playing a random game. Which is always in the description anyway, but... Doesn't matter what you do. Hornsby is cute. I agree. Bye, Liam. Enjoy work. Macaroni or spaghetti? I think I eat more macaroni than spaghetti. But if I'm having like marinara sauce, give me that spaghetti. Macaroni is really only good for like a macaroni salad or like mac and cheese. But I definitely eat more mac and cheese than I do spaghetti. Did we find Stitches? I love Stitches. Nope, Stitches doesn't exist. He's fake too. Our cub average has gone down. We're at 2.40% now. We're supposed to be at 2.86. We are not finding cubs. "7 days too long in the refrigerator for spaghetti sauce." I'd say that's on the edge. I'd say eat it today or tomorrow. Otherwise, throw it out. Also, give it a sniff. Your nose is pretty good at seeing if stuff's wrong. Or look for mold. That's another good good tell too. For cooked leftovers, it's 5 to 7 days. Is like the official food recommendation. Vic. Are these the dog days of summer? They are indeed. And it's June. It's gonna be a rough summer. It's gonna be hot. Hot summer. Apparently it's 79 out for me right now though, but like I got the window open and oh, maybe it is. I have collabed with Froggy Crossing in the past. Many times. It's 3 to 4 days, not according to serve safe. 5 to 7. I worked in plenty of food safety things. I got all that in my brain. Walt. Took so many serve safe things over the years. First time I did it, I was just working at a bakery. And they the company had a person. And she taught us everything we needed to know for the specific bakery, which was nice. And then they gave us the test and it was on everything. How the hell was I supposed to know stuff about chicken? I'm 19. And this lady just told us bakery stuff. Goodbye, peaches. So I failed the first time. But it was pretty impressive. It was only by 5 points. Company had a person? Yeah. Anyway, that company went bankrupt. My refrigerator's a mystery zone. I can guesstimate based on days of the week is how I do it. I'm pretty sure I had this Wednesday and it's Sunday. Ew, people put fish sauce. Oh, fish-based sauce. I was reading fish spaghetti. I was like, ew. People put fish sauce in their spaghetti. Hey, Janess. For hiring a person? No, from not having any quality control with their food. So it was a bakery, right? So we didn't bake stuff in-house. We got it from a local bakery. The problem was that bakery baked stuff a week in advance. So by the time it got to us, it was stale. I don't know if you know about baked goods, but even day-old stuff is not good. And they would probably bake it a few days in advance. The only time it was good was Valentine's Day, when everyone would come in for the Valentine's Day stuff. And the bakery couldn't keep up. And literally the stuff was it was so moist and so good, we had to be careful picking it up because it would fall apart in our hands. It was when we had fresh baked goods, it was so good. And I kept trying to tell them that the bakery was being poopy about it. And they're like, no, they're not allowed to do it more than 24 hours in advance. I was like, well, they are. And they never listened. And then the entire company went bankrupt. I could have saved a whole company. I think they just didn't care at that point. I think I joined in too late. Because they stopped paying rent for 11 months and sheriff showed up and handed me an eviction letter. It was a good time. That's how I found out that I was being laid off. Oops. Shoot. Gets to bring stuff home every few days because they're not allowed to sell it. Yeah. You can tell with baked goods, it gets bad so fast because it's just so it requires moisture. Baking is such a science. They didn't at least freeze it. If they did, I don't know. Maybe freezing it made it stale faster. Usually freezing baked goods isn't the best idea. It never comes back. There's a bakery around here that definitely freezes their cakes. Goodbye, Muffy. And they're wet. It tastes like water. I don't know. It's weird. How long would a cake last in a fridge? Definitely longer than it being out. That's a good question. I mean, when you have like a birthday, how long does a cake last in the fridge for you? It's usually like a few days before it starts decreasing. But if you're like selling baked goods though, like... I don't know. Especially when it's expensive, you shouldn't be freezing it. Or refrigerating. Like, that should be the freshest thing. You should make that like, 3 a.m. A non-baking bakery sounds odd to me. It was like a chain. Think if like Crumble didn't make their cookies in-house. If they just like had one place that shipped all their cookies to them. This is Hamtaro. I think that's why Crumble's still surviving, is because they actually bake the stuff like in-house. Yeah, the frosting, I can't imagine. Market sale on blueberries. Oh, those are one of the things I can just sit there and eat a whole pint and then like hope my digestive system survives later. Blueberries are like candy though. They're so good. Hi, grilled cheese. I mean, people like freeze their wedding cakes for a year. I doubt they're good. I did mine for a month and it was still like way worse than getting it day of. We ended up just going back to the bakery and like ordering a small tier. We ordered crumble while we were camping. Oh, that's such a good idea, Leafy. Annabelle. I feel like cookies you can get away with even more longer days. Especially if they're like made hard. How can you tell if they've gone stale? Actually, you can tell when a cookie's stale. Never mind, I take it back. But it's way different if you're like selling cake versus like cookies. But the cookies last longer. Wish there was a constant menu instead of it changing all the time. Yeah, it makes it different. Kind of changes it up. I mean, they always have like the chocolate chip ones, right? But yeah, I get it. Sometimes you just don't like the flavors that week. Doing it again this year gets a kid a ton of energy and good sleep later. So smart. Genius. Why are you rioting, Maddie? What happened? Your day just started. It's not a good start to a Monday. Rizzo. There we go. Couldn't think of his name for a second. I don't know if you can hear this playing, but it's real loud. Must be really low. Rizzo. He's got that Riz. Did Animal Crossing make Riz before the Alpha kids did? Or Gen Alpha made it cool? Maybe that was Drew's plane. He's supposed to be landing soon. You're not saying no, seriously. Leafy. Get out. Go back to bed. Not allowed. Sylvia. You actually don't think you heard the plane? This mic is great! I can actually hear birds chirping, which is shocking. I don't know there was birds other than pigeons that lived here. It's not like I'm near Central Park or anything. There's some trees on the street, but like, I don't know, I guess you pick what you can get as a bird. Hey, I'm free. Wonder how long it took them to come up with names for these villagers. Planes went extinct after the tragedy. The one in 2001, or was there a different one? Auto animatronic birds. Oh, that's why. Like the one in the enchanted tiki room. Manger sat through that while we were waiting for our Dole Whip one day. Disney has this whole thing where like mobile ordering is king. Like they don't even let you wait in line half the time anymore. They're like, oh, did you place a mobile order? No. Leave. So you just like mobile order for everything. So we did that, but we were like right next to the stand and then we just walked into the tiki room. Mott. What tragedy pulls out lists of Boeing accidents? Didn't they just like acknowledge issues or something? It has seats in AC, true. The KT extinction event? What's that, Christian? I'm afraid to ask, but... The Alaska flight? There's so many tragedies. Am I getting a spam call? I'm getting a spam call. It's my first one in a while. They didn't leave a message either. Shocking. Eunice. Which air tragedy? It's sad that we have to like ask. I think they're just trolling. Love to drive, hate to fly. I'm the opposite. I mean, it's not that I love flying. I just prefer a plane over sitting in a car for 16 hours. Hate driving, hate flying. I get a ton of spam calls and texts asking if I'm selling my house. We got one of those. We like, so my parents bought a new house and then we like moved in back in like 2014 or something. And it was like the month we moved in, we got like letters from realtors being like, your house is worth this much. It's like, yeah, no crap. We just bought it. We know how much it's worth. Like, we're not selling this. What do you mean? Wasting paper. Stew. Ow. Bam, 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 bam. Pew, 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 pew. Which one has had more accidents? As much as we like freak out over Boeing and all the crap that's going on and how people, like even the mechanics are like, I wouldn't hop on a Boeing flight. Knock on wood, but like, it's not like, crazy stuff's happening for sure. Like the emergency door just flying off. Like it's not good. But it's not like they're constantly like crashing everywhere. They're mostly preventable. Went to India when I was in 6th grade. Holy crap. 32 hours total fly time. Didn't even get to sit by my family. It was terrible and jet lag was awful. Yeah. Yeah, when you're doing like super long trips like that, I can see it being rough. Why'd you go to India in 6th grade? That's crazy. That's a trip for a 12-year-old. Goodbye, Greta. Or 11 even. But yeah, we've not beaten the record yet. High-speed trains are great. We have like 3 in America. There's one that goes like all the way down the west coast. There's one that goes like halfway down the east coast. And then a couple that go across. I wish we had more trains. You've only ever ridden on the old trains. Not that the Amtrak trains are new, but yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah. I wish we had nice trains. I wish we had like the nice Japan upgraded freaking speed trains or whatever. The jet train, what are they called? Jet trains? I don't know. I don't remember. Yansheng. Yeah, the old school one barreling down way too fast. Still running off coal, like. Unless they still run off coal. No, they definitely run off gas now, right? Trains in India. India just sounds like a hectic place. Hi, Spark. I've seen like YouTubers go to India and they vlog it and it just seems like a pain. It's not a place I'd want to visit. It's just always hectic, always chaos. Always someone trying to get you in a taxi. Can't do it. Bullet trains, thank you. Jet trains. I was close. Some are magnetic, that's cool. Amtrak just got major funding to expand high-speed service to Atlanta. Oh, cool. Yeah, I feel like the big cities should have trains going into them. Like, that just seems like a... Like, if I'm doing a city builder, right? And I need to make trains, I'm gonna make them go to the big cities. Like, all my big cities. Just seems, like, obvious. Antonio. Splits the town. Actually, it's definitely not high-speed electric or the fancy thing, yeah. It's crazy how many train tracks we have that just, like, don't get used. And if they do get used, it's like very infrequently. It does go to the bigger cities. That's good. Amtrak down the west coast was gorgeous. Yeah, we did that. But we did it in the winter, so it was dark for like 16 hours. Not 16. Probably a good 12 hours though. It was cheaper than flying. It included food. It took longer. It took like... It wasn't 24 hours. It was less than that. It was like 19 or 20 hours. We went from Seattle down to Sacramento. The only problem with it usually went further. I think it went to like LA or something. I can't remember where the last place it actually goes to was. But the rest of the track was like flooded out or something. It's really pretty though, especially if you're going up. Shep, goodbye. If you go from south up, you get daylight during the pretty parts. We went from north down. Yep. Cockroaches in India are huge, plus they crawl on you when you sleep. Ugh. Thought we had big ones here. I bet they're huge in India. Looks like I'm never going to India then. When we took the Amtrak, we got the room without the toilet, which I'm kind of glad I did because we walked by the bigger rooms that have the toilet and they just smell like toilet. I recommend the smaller room. But it was perfect, like me and Drew. I think if you're both 6 feet tall, maybe get the bigger room. But me and Drew could fit in one of like the tinier rooms, no problem. Check your kettles. Bye, Elvis. The train stations are so large they go out the wrong exit. Oh no, it puts you way off course. Rough. Are we gonna get a Becca Maddie train vlog? The amount of security that doesn't exist at train stations. I don't know if it's like this in other countries, but in America, and maybe I just fly too much, but you just walk in, man. Sometimes there's a metal detector, most of the time there's not. You just walk into the building, sit down, wait for your train, and then you hop on the train. They don't check anything. There's no x-rays, there's nothing. I was shocked. Shocked. The 2 people you'd love to see vlogging. I really would, though. Pretty old house, staying in a hotel or something's probably better kept nowadays. Yeah, I bet if you, buy Grizzly, spent some money, they probably have roach-free hotels. I don't have a favorite car. I'm not a car person. One that goes. That's my favorite car. Yeah, dude, Australia, the fact that you have spiders that are like the size of people's heads. I don't care that they're not aggressive. I still don't want something the size of my head in my house. I hate my baby German cockroaches that I get in New York City. Like, I don't... No. We are hunting for barreled. I forget what number we're up to. Is that 15? Hi, Eurocast. Welcome in. Just checked my campsite today. Got Cephalobot. Let's go. That's a good campsite pull. Punchy, yeah. I don't see the cats as often because they're so rare. I think it's Punchy. Okay. I think the count's up to like 15. 14? Is it 14? Becca's probably right. I'm always wrong. You guys are making me hungry. Talking about all the food, talking about the bake stuff, talking about fish spaghetti. I'll even take some fish spaghetti right now. 5-day-old fish spaghetti, let's go. Read or listen to any good books lately? Right now, I am in the middle of Magnolia Park series. I'm on the 4th book, which is Daisy Hates the Great Undoing, I think. But I did just read One Dark Window, which was really good. I have 2 Twisted Crowns already, but it's at home. I'm not at home. I haven't been able to read it. But that's like the first thing I'm gonna do when I get home. Advice for upcoming Animal Crossing YouTuber. Great question. Try to be consistent, first of all. That's just YouTube advice in general. Be consistent. Pick a day, whether it's once a month, once a week. Be consistent with whatever schedule you pick. Goodbye, Timbra. Try to do something that other people aren't doing. The reason I made the videos I was making is because no one was really talking to the noobs about how to do stuff. Just like if you search pretty much any game YouTuber, well nowadays it's more, but like I feel like it was just people who talked about stuff like they assumed the viewer knew exactly everything that was going on. And when I was watching other people's Animal Crossing content, I was like, they were either getting stuff wrong or they were talking like everybody knew what Animal Crossing was and people didn't know what Animal Crossing was. So I was like, alright, let me talk to the people who don't know what Animal Crossing is. I was watching this one person break down one of the trailers that we got. And they were like pointing out all the new things from New Leaf to like New Horizons. And they pointed out that someone, when someone watered like a flower or something, it shows the water droplets. It's Jacob, goodbye. And they're like, oh, that's new to New Horizons. And in my head, I'm like, that's not new to New Horizons. I was in New Leaf. So I was like, oh, okay, there's some either missed spots that I could go in, you know, that I could sneak into. There's some room for me to do stuff. Or the other thing is they just didn't play a lot of Animal Crossing, so they were just uneducated as to like, they knew it was the next big game that was coming up and they knew they had to make content for it, but they didn't actually know anything about the game. So I had like 20 years of Animal Crossing knowledge that I just had a leg up on. And still, even now, there's people that know way more things than me, like Wilbo. Dude, he's so knowledgeable about like the cool development side of things that I didn't know. So I'm still learning stuff too. People assume everyone must know everything about Animal Crossing because it's been out for 4 years. Yeah, that's the thing, is that people don't. Like, just because you played New Horizons since March of 2020 doesn't mean that Betty Sue next door did. Azalea. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Hi, Tara. Do I wish buying New Leaf even if 3DS Online got shut down? Yeah, you can still enjoy New Leaf without online. Unfortunately, it gets rid of like the mini games and stuff that are really fun, but you can still enjoy it. JK meeting moved. No one told me. Great, love it. You didn't miss the meeting, right? Wasn't moved to earlier. Writing continues. Think how many people probably picked up AC&H this week? Yeah, thousands. Definitely thousands. I still get people that comment and be like, hey, I just picked up New Horizons, haven't played Animal Crossing before. Like, this happened like last week. They're like, thanks for your videos, super helpful. Jitters. And depending on what content you want to make, like maybe you don't want to talk to the noobs, that's totally fine too. There's still room for content for that too. But finding that like niche that you fit into that maybe is missing. Like, it's hard because especially with New Horizons there was an explosion in creators, so it feels like all the bases are kind of covered. But there's room. You gotta do something that sets you apart. Whether it's your personality, your content, your editing style, something's gotta set you apart. Still wild how well your channel took off when New Horizons came out. Glad you were able to help so many people. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. Gained like 100,000 subscribers in like a couple months. It was crazy. I wouldn't say a couple. Couple's exaggerating. It was like a few months. Maybe several. Several might be a better month descriptor. Boon. Thanks for popping in, Tara. Have a great rest of your day, night. I love the month of several. That's my favorite month. Never played New Leaf, bought it. My first was ACNH. Any advice on a new player in New Leaf? Decorating is way less of a mechanic. It's still a mechanic. You can decorate your house, but it's not as much of a mechanic in New Leaf as it is in New Horizons. There's like no crafting or anything. It's more about building up new, like your main street in New Leaf. If you need the wiki, do the wiki. December, man, he said he was gonna try to get that out soon too. December's, I don't know if I count December as soon. Ladder Island. Hey Jen, yeah, just barreled left. Just the one. Is there a villager here? I don't see any feet. Hello? Oh, it's Julia. Nice splat. Bye, Jana. Thank you. Enjoy the dentist. I probably won't be live by the time you're back. We have like less than 20 tickets left. My birthday's in March, but I love December weather. Torn. I mean, I guess it is just one guy working on Stardew, but like, I thought for sure he was like working on both the Switch and the PC one at the same time, and maybe he was just like a little further ahead on PC. But stuff can come up, I guess. Need 1.6. Yeah, I don't blame you. Dylan, thank you for the follow. Biddy. Did I say Biddy before when it was Bertha? Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but I'll have to scroll back and look. I did. We found Biddy twice. Did we find Bertha? Okay, we've definitely seen Bertha today. Oh, there's just 19 of them. Not today, yeah, this was Bertha. Wow, I'm surprised I remembered that. Bertha's teal, yeah. And Biddy is pink. R.I.P. Betty White. Actually considering purchasing Stardew on my Steam Deck just to get the update. Honestly, do it. And you can install mods too if you get like really bored. Like maybe 1.6 is the last update ever. I trusted you. I know. I'm sorry I lied to you, Maddie. I lie a lot. It's my favorite hobby. Ladder Island. Maybe he's waiting a permission. That's possible. That's very possible. A lot more hoops to jump through. Steam, you can just upload. Oh, it's Beardo. I know that hair from anywhere. Steam, you can just upload and it's like fine. But everything else has to get like approved. Modding adds so much more content too. The expanded mod, dude. It's like its own game basically. It's crazy. Maddie, the sun's out. PG. Still impressed you can name every villager. It's more sad than impressive. It just means I've done this enough that I have learned all the villager names. What am I doing with my life? How will this help me in the future? I guess it helps me on stream. It is my job. Okay, maybe it is helping me. Why is Biddy green right here? Why is she turning green on the sheet? What is going on? Billy. You prefer PC gaming over like Switch gaming? Yeah, she broken. She really broken. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, Palia is a PC game, so that's why it looks so much better. But I agree. If I'm given the option between PC or Switch, I'll usually go PC. She's a bitty broken. Becca, go back to work. What are you doing here? Switch does us dirty with the rendering, yeah. For sure. I mean, the Switch is like a crappy computer. It's like a crappy laptop. Nana. But Nintendo knows what they're doing on it. I'm just supporting you, but final leave if that's what you want. Oh my god, Becca. Not the guilt tripping. Used my ex's PC for Paleo when it came out, but I'm not with him anymore, so I'm stuck on the Switch. Oh no, Lavendrea. When do you think the Switch 2 will be announced? Probably at the end of the year. That's my guess. They still gotta sell 13 million Switches for the year to make their investors happy. So they probably won't talk about it until late. September Direct? Possible. Why Cora could never be a lesbian? Wait, why? I mean, there's a bunch of reasons, but why this time? Portia. Do you know Fortnite had fully hit? Yes. Oh, because Becca. Oh. Yeah. It's Becca's fault that I'm not a lesbian. Definitely not my brain chemistry. It's definitely Becca. You don't think before Christmas? We'll have to see. Because Becca's such an ominous reason. Yeah, I guess so. Well, Becca, how could you? Yeah. I could have been part of a whole community of LGBTers, but because of Becca, I can't. I have to be with the other 90% of America. Could have been special. Could have been different. How dare you, Becca? Olivia, again. Good lord. You don't think it'll happen this year? I think they're gonna have to keep telling us they're not gonna talk about the new console yet. Oops. I spelled her name as Oliva. Olivia. 81%? Is it 81% now? I thought there was enough boomers to outweigh. Boomers are taking over. This should have been a cat hunt for real. You took your rainbow fan down before you even knew me. No, the fan stayed. The realtor made us take the rainbow fan down. The rainbow fan is the one thing that stayed in that room. Trongy! I think the announcement will be made next year. It's possible. I could see like a February direct being an announcement. I don't know. It depends what their timeline is on when they want to release it, I guess. They announced the NX, like, was it 6 months? 6 to 8 months or something? I could be wrong. Was that Queenie? Before the Switch came out, so I don't know. Drew's home, everybody. I think it's higher and people are learning. Yeah, it was probably always the same percent. It's just whether or not it's when it became like more acceptable. People explored themselves more. Drew eats soup. Hi.
Hi.
I got 10 more tickets.
Cool.
Sorry, I meant to turn the AC on. I forgot.
Chat.
They don't like you because you don't like pasta.
What?
Yeah.
I don't hate pasta. I just prefer other foods.
You ate that carbonara was really good though,
Yeah.
that we had in Key West.
If we go to a place that makes good pasta, I'll get pasta.
But like we don't go to Olive Garden.
Well, that's good pasta to you?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We like don't go to Olive Garden.
No, I'd rather go to... We're going to Chili's!
Last 10 tickets of the stream, guys! I forgot to say that, sorry. Play. Hi, Melody. They'll announce pre-orders in September along with a price reduction of remaining stock. Ooh, Chris with the business sense. That's exactly what they're gonna do. I'm voting that. Announce it September. Reduce, even though they just announced a new Switch. Wait, when does Zelda come out? Hold on. I remember when I listened to his special and was confused he had an accent. Blaine, you've heard him on stream so many times too. It's so funny. I didn't know he had a British accent this whole time. Legend of New Zelda release date. Because they have a brand new Switch coming out. September 26th. Okay. So maybe they'll reduce the price on like the base Switches and not the lights or the OLEDs. Yeah, September 26th. Okay. Because they did just announce a new Switch Lite. You trying to figure out when this next Switch is announced? Yeah. Chris had a great idea. Because I was talking about how they still have to sell 13 million units by Sylvana before the new Switch comes out. Or like you can't announce a Switch and then sell 13 million Switches, which is why they haven't announced it yet. Officially, even though they officially kind of have. But Chris was saying that they'll announce it and then reduce the price on the old Switches, and then that'll boost the sale of the old Switches. Like right around holiday too, that's a great idea. Smart. They've basically announced it. Yeah, it's the worst kept secret. I think they realize the leaks are like... There's just too many leaks at this point to not admit that there's a new console. Also, the Switch has been out for 7 years. It's just, it's time. This is the longest, like, a Nintendo console has been alive. All my daughter wants is a new Switch for Christmas. Should I buy the original or wait? I say wait. It's not like the Switches are gonna go out of stock like they did during COVID. So I would wait until like the last possible second. Maybe, ooh, here we go. Give her your old Switch and then get yourself the new Switch. The only problem is if she wants to play like the new Animal Crossing with you or something, she's gonna have to, you're gonna have to get her new Switch. September Direct. I could see that, yeah. Now that Chris said what he said, I could see that now. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, do that. Hi, Shivers. Bait and switch. Oh my god. Steven, go take a lap. They did say they wanted the Switch to last 10 years. Yeah, I think they said like up to 10 years or something. I don't know. They gave like a range. Was it 7 to 10 years? I can't remember. They wanted longer, and it went longer. I would just like to know what I said it before, Chris. Were you first, Blaine? Yeah, were you? It's Diva. Yeah, Gigi's hair is blonde. This has got to be Diva. Yep. How many Nook Mile tickets do you have left? Like 1,000, I think. Praying for your sanity. This has been over like a year. So it hasn't been too bad. I did get burnt out of like just villager hunting because we did like a pretty long villager hunt before we started this hunt. So it took me a while to like want to stream the hunt. I was doing like maybe once a month for a bit there. But this is our 38th stream of this, so. Oh, the wind. Oh, the wind feels good. Oh. That's a nice wind. I'm hungry, damn it. I want food. 4 more tickets. I'm an unreliable source. It's true, I am very unreliable. But Blaine was definitely first. Biff again. Goodness, he just wants to come to our island today. Do I have a streaming schedule? Yes, it is slowly adjusting, which is why you found me today. I usually stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, but today we did an early stream. So I will be streaming again tomorrow, probably at the normal time at 6 p.m. Eastern. I am liking these morning streams though, I gotta say. But I do have to make sure I like eat food before I do it, or else I'm just gonna be hungry. Not both, decide. What if he's first, but also accurate though? Like you could be both. Technically. Oh, did you see that the Nintendo leaker like deleted his Twitter? His source kind of lost all of his ability to be a source. Teddy. I think they found out it was a Nintendo employee that had access to the back end of the website, because they would like, so each video game has like its own specific website on the Nintendo side of things. So he was figuring out which games based on like what websites Nintendo had created, because he could see that stuff. And they didn't create websites this time. So the source couldn't see this stuff. And then yesterday or the day before, Nintendo...
It'll be at least a decade before the next AC, a couple years.
A decade?
It once the new Switch is out, and it's already been out for 4 years.
No, Lemon Dre, thank you for the $4.99, but no. And then Nintendo, NCL posted, which is Nintendo Japan, posted a job opening for like a network guy. So, whoops. That guy got fired for leaking everything. Why am I hitting equal so many times? Oh, because we're on 8. Oh, who was on that last island? Shoot. This is rolled. Tamagotchi life would be nice. Oh, Teddy, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You guys are so smart. Excuse me. I mean, the new Switch has to come out first. True. It's not even announced yet. They could announce it and come out in like 6 months, though. And then they'll start... I think they've already started. 4 years? They definitely already started on the new one. If not, like... pretty soon after New Horizons came out. I think they started on it definitely right after the DLC came out. So they have a good 2 years on us for developing. That's my thought anyway. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So if you want to see both chats, the chat is on screen. Ladder Island. Feet. Cool how chat syncs up like that. Yeah, it's like a third-party app. It's very convenient. I think this is Sparrow. It is. Let's go. Still think it'll be another couple years. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like a release title or anything. It's in their best interest to get it out as soon as possible, though. This is, besides the New Leaf to New Horizons gap, which was because the Wii U sucked a lot of donkey balls, this has been the longest gap we've had between games. Y'all ready for the last ticket of the stream? I'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Probably do more villager hunting again. Wait. When's the Palia update? It might be Palia tomorrow. Undecided. Undecided if we're doing Palia or this tomorrow. I think I requested a thing. Sometimes it takes a whole day to get it. Last ticket, last ticket, last ticket. Wilbo, good morning. I'm surprised you're awake. Usually wake up at like 4. And we've got barreled. It's not barreled. Whoever it is orange. That's biscuit. Still a B though. Well, our cub percent chance has gone down drastically. We started today at like 2.46%. We're down to 2.38%. So we're just not finding cubs. If you guys don't know Wilbo, by the way, please go check him out. A lot of Cozy, a lot of Palia, a lot of Animal Crossing. All right, we did it. Hooray. Proud of us. See if anyone's streaming this early. Nope. Alright, let's raid my video on YouTube then. It needs help because it's not Animal Crossing. So if you could, you know, watch this video, maybe give a little like, a little comment, it'd be greatly appreciated. There's a link to the video. There's got to be someone streaming on Twitch. Gotta be. Nope. Oh wait, Holly? I know Holly. Oh, Peyton. Oh my god, am I not? Am I not?
Yeah, what's that math?
I'm not following Peyton on Twitch.
The stream hits 11 hours and 55 minutes. I feel like...
Alright, can we get some... Or... Yeah, we'll get some core raids in our chat. Okay. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow. Aiton's corner. There she is. That raid. I will see you all then. Have a great rest of your night and or day. Sorry, it's daytime. I'll see you tomorrow. Waiting for the raid to go through on Twitch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bye y'all.